What's up, everyone? I'm Vin Lawrence, a poet from another world. Sorry for the scuff. I am currently getting my virtual body prepared for this adventure. There we go. Now you can see me. Now I'm a real entity. You're welcome. So, recently Nirvana Files came out, and this was a pretty good game if I recall. I haven't played it in a while, so I decided, you know what? We're gonna play it again, and I'm going to forget everything and be bad. This is a pretty fun game. I'm looking forward to playing this. To be honest, I'm probably going to do really bad, even though I've completed the game, quote unquote completed, because I don't remember any of the plot twists or anything. So let's get it started. As you can see, my avatar is beautifully designed to look like Kaname Date. I got to channel my inner detective. So let's get the show on the road. Just ignore the little dance thing. I haven't played this. Let's just pretend I haven't played this. Let me know if the volume's alright. I have no clue how the volume sounds on stream. I'm not gonna lie. Da, 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 da. "100% a work of fiction." Have they ever made a game that isn't have the work of fiction thing in front? I feel like that happens a lot in horror movies, but not really games as much. I don't really see games being like, this is based on a true story. This is pretty spoopy. Somebody's dead. Somebody's dead. Oh no. I really like the soundtrack from this game. That is one of the things I have really liked. Yeah, I'd agree. It's pretty dope. I mean, for a Switch game, the graphics are actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, her eyes. Bro. Dude, I love this soundtrack. This soundtrack is so spicy. And this is a bigger banger intro to the game. I remember when I did my first playthrough of this, I just kind of saw this and I was, you know what it's about. It doesn't, try to play the game where you're guessing. You know what's gonna happen. It's about a murder mystery, and you're just at the scene. I like that. It's a good intro. Instead of having to build up, it just kind of throws you into the action, which is pretty nice. Bloom Park, Friday, 10:54 p.m. I don't think I've ever ridden a carousel, actually, in my childhood. I had one where I grew up, but I never really rode it. And that's partially because I was a really shy kid. And, I just didn't... The idea of getting on, this rocking horse with a bunch of random kids and adults watching made me not want to. Bro, I just noticed that too. It's okay. It's just part of it, bro. Alright, like I was saying, I don't know. I wasn't a social kid, so carousels freaked me out. Anything where other people would look at you would freak you out. Even though everyone on the carousel isn't looking at each other, really, it would still I still thought people would look at me. I thought I was the main protagonist. Scuffed. Bro, don't worry. It's just a speck of dirt on my eye, under my eye that disappears every time I talk. It's not a mole. What are you talking about? Sheesh. I should probably switch this to English dub. But I'm a weeb. I don't know though. Like I feel like for playthroughs it's better to just have English dub. Let's see. Let's open that up. Let's get to it. What was his name again? I think I have to go back to the... Alright boys, we're already doing our first save and save and load. Sheesh! This is an average amount of stuff. Don't worry about it. It's pretty fun. Did you do that every time, Pumpkinhead? Did you ask him every time? Bro, imagine if someone actually did forget your name every time you ask, though. That'd be pretty sad. It was great. I'll make sure to do that. I got you. I got you.
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name.
It's so sad, dude. Why are you doing
Kagami,
this
sir.
to this man?
It's Kagami, sir. Kagami.
He's just pissed now.
Are you serious? It's Kagami!
Bro. I think Kagami's a great name. How could you forget it? Tragic. Oh no! I'm forgetting already.
Hey, what'd you say your name was? Hey, hello? Hey, I know you can hear me, Kagami.
Oh, he knows the name.
So you
Do know my name. It's canon. Everybody just trolls this dude.
Not yet, sir. It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright. Guess I should talk to the boss.
Are you sick? Your special agent cannot. You're a member of Abyss.
This is an interesting way to do exposition. You're just at the crime scene and you're just like, who am I again? What?
I called you here to inspect.
Sure, boss. But
Usually, no. Because you know this. I had to tell you.
I know this woman. Yo, that's hot. My man's got mad game.
Sorry, sir. Could you... We haven't taken any... I appreciate your...
Allow me to.
Is that Kagami? Maybe that's why everyone forgets his name. Man can't even do his job right.
you want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you.
I feel like this is the equivalent of like using the zoom. You know, some people with really bad eyesight like use their cameras to zoom in to see stuff. I'd imagine it's the same feel. Just like pulling out your camera to zoom in because you can't see. That's what I'm doing right now with my eyeball. I have heard the English dub, like, sort of. I think I played a little bit in English dub, but then I was like, Japanese dub for Japanese sub for the win. But like, I feel like the thing is, the dialogue gets localized probably, so it's more accurate to just listen to it in English, I guess, because a lot of what's in Japanese probably just doesn't get translated straight up.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the kill.
We don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed.
They carved it out while she was still alive.
Correct.
Dude, that'd be so painful. I mean, your eyes are really sensitive, dude. Like, imagine just getting that shit cut out as you were dying. That's unfortunate.
I am detecting signs of cortisol and ACTA.
Don't bug me with jargon right
But
now.
they sound
alright?
cool in Japanese, XD.
I'm just...
I'm actually kind of liking. I'm digging Date's voice in English, dude. I don't know. It's even for me.
Multiple puncture wounds, cause of death. Blood
Okay,
loss
sir.
from
I was
these
taken
wounds.
out. Like her blood pressure went up, and she was like bludgeoned to death.
Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was that would place the crime occurring around.
What time is
Victim was
it now?
probably stabbed with
Oh, I
something
know.
pointed
It's been
at
probably 3 hours.
An ice pick.
An ice pick. I could not figure that out. If I were this man in this position, I would not have said an ice pick. That would not have been my guess. I think Iris's dub voice is a little off. Thank you about Iris's voice. True. Fair enough. Dante's is good though. You can't deny that. Literally the option, how's the weather at the crime scene? Small talk king. Just how's the weather? It's awful.
It's unusual for it'll be hard to find any use. Metro got a call, beat cop responded.
And found the corpse.
Yeah, thing is, I'll give you the details later.
Anon. There's an Anon from 4chan reporting the crime.
Not too good, unfortunately.
I'm surprised this game doesn't have a bigger fan base. It's pretty good. But I do see like a few people with like references to it on Twitter, so maybe it's not as small as I think it is. But I do think that this game is a bit of a hidden gem, so to speak. Okay, we already talked to him. We talked to her. We said everything. Wait, no. I lied.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
I did, but I forgot. Got him.
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
My boy's a player, dude.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances. What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound.
Bro, it's in the carousel. Like one of the windows. It's in a panel.
Sonic analysis indicates the sound originates.
Inside the cop.
Bro.
Date. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Would anyone actually want X-ray like vision realistically? I feel like that power would be kind of inconvenient in a lot of situations. Like just X-ray all the time. I don't know about that.
It appears as though
Hey, wait!
I'm sorry, Kagami. You just shoved him. Dude, this dude. I would quit my job. I would quit my job at this point.
Hey, I know you're in there.
Open up. FBI, open up.
You won't budge.
it may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
It's always locked from the inside. Every game ever you play is locked from the inside. When do
Hey,
you ever have the
whoever's
key
in there,
to open it
stay
from the
back.
outside? He just shoot the lock. Got him. Oh, it was an ice pig.
Izuki.
That's pretty spooky. Well, she probably didn't do it if they took her to the hospital bed like that. I mean, probably. Just vibing. We're just vibing. Tutorial time. My man's just napping and he gets a tutorial in his dreams. I respect it.
What is this place?
What is
This is your dream.
I'm...
Correct.
And you are?
Who am I? This is a strange, like... They already introduced the eyeball. This is kind of weird. It's kind of all over the place, like... I don't know. My man's forgotten everything about his job. Unlucky.
start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
All right then.
This is
Who
peak
are you?
Japanese humor.
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice.
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
I mean, accurate? Dude, why is her hair twitching? Is that my game? I don't even know what's happening, dude.
What are you talking about? I must look so... Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your...
What are you doing in my...
You called me.
Awful taste. I guess someone doesn't like shrimp.
My consciousness and your own are... This is why I appear in your dreams. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will... I will discuss this with you soon, when you're away.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. Yeah, the hair scuff. I don't know. It's still happening in the background. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. Dude, this is the power of eyeball. So things that I should know. I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside. Do
Okay,
you
now it's
recognize
normal.
this room?
Thank goodness.
No.
Is it my room?
Not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
The what?
Somnium scan. Activate.
This is like the equivalent of this game's Power Ranger transformation. You just get used to it at the start of every sequence.
God, what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world.
It's still twitching. This is just...
My simulations encountered several mental locks.
Wait, if we play as her, is it gonna keep twitching?
Mental locks.
Have you already forgotten?
She's shaking her head while it's twitching. Is this a sign I should be streaming on Twitch? Is this like the gods trying to tell me
Thinking
something?
abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness.
This is very Freudian, very Carl Jungian.
This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks,
Oh,
or simply
locks.
locks for convenience.
This like, does anyone actually consciously like deliberately lock? I feel like in this game, everyone's mind is just like an abnormal mind affected by PTSD or something.
Mental locks must
Most
be
people
broken
aren't
before we
that
can
guarded
proceed
about
deeper into
stuff,
consciousness.
random stuff like this, I feel. Like there are a few things people are guarded about, but
The truth
if this
is
were in real
always
life,
hidden
I'm
within
not
the
really sure how
deepest
useful
layers.
it'd be. Like you'd open the lock and you'd find some useless secret, like I once shit my bed or peed my pants or something. I don't think you'd find anything that good.
Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving.
Appearances can be deceiving. Ah, my favorite meme.
Let's start with the door.
I wasn't
Please
checking to see if she
direct
was
me to the door
twitching.
and give me
I'm
instructions.
I
sad.
see. So I can do
Humado's
whatever
gonna
I want with
twitch.
you in this
It's
world.
gonna twitch in the game. It's happening.
Well, I suppose...
All right, let's do this.
Hey yo. Unlocking mental locks allows you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the left corner. First, move either closer to the door and investigate. Dude! Oh, it stopped. Oh, it was there for a second. It was there for a second. Oh. So, like, it stops when I stop moving? Or maybe you just can't see it because of the whack color scheme. It's pretty funny, though.
A door locked with a pad...
Let's investigate. I only get one choice. Choice is an illusion.
It appears
Clearly.
all I have to do is... That is to be expected.
I
Dreams
love
are not bound by logic.
how
This is Dot's
janky the
Somnium,
animations in this game are.
reality built
It's
by
like,
dreams.
it's lovable in a quirky type of way.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be... I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
That mood.
Shut up and listen.
Hey, listen. Ocarina of Time players would be like.
Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now. Every human mind is unique. Every human.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable.
Who's that? Bruh? Bruh?
Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
Neither do I.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed. But it is difficult to predict exactly how. Think outside the box. Trying different acts.
Now,
What should I
Don't
have you
forget
do?
that I have a veto.
I guess we gotta go to the place where the light's shining. Na, na, na. I'm kind of wasting time just moving around. Should probably stand still and
There
glitch
are
out my
thorns on the
stream.
switch.
I'm edgy. We're just gonna do
You
it.
realize I stand here.
hit the switch.
Your consciousness and
Hurry up and turn on the.
the switch covered in thorns.
Yes, hurry.
Ha! Ouch!
Oh,
Sorry.
You.
I really am. You were able to.
Correct.
So I just need.
Something like that.
bruh. You can't go through the thorns. You could totally. Well, okay, maybe you couldn't stick your arm through that. That's actually pretty tiny.
A switch with thorns.
That's my bad. That's a scuff. I don't have any brain cells.
Of course. Things must be done in order before activating the switch. Ouch! The thorns won't come.
Okay, that was a red herring. I've been
A
pranked.
winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize?
You can already tell I'm great
This
at
is an
this game.
iris
I've already
that blooms
wasted
in
2
flowers.
options.
With a woman's name.
Grab? Smell? Let's grab.
It's remarkably
It's
Oh my
symbolic of my lifestyle.
Or perhaps
Ugh.
it just means you are
Oh
an
my gosh. That is literally 3, 4, 4. This is already scuffed. This playthrough is already so scuffed.
Hey, I didn't know you could.
I can't. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
What?
What? I forgot.
Amazing suction.
I forgot how this
Bravo.
game is
Marvelous.
like. How you solve the
The
puzzles is...
experiencing so regularly
I'm not sure
caused
about
this
it
to
being
happen in your
logical.
dreams.
Maybe I just never understood this game. Maybe I'm just too pea-brained. Can we do the switch now? Yeah, the plants are gone.
A switch.
Let's go.
Now I can act.
It's a person. It's a ghost again.
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another.
Would rather be sleeping.
Same. I turned on the light. Let's go. Let's go. Na, 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 na. You can always check the tutorial. Go into Pindex. I'm supposed to open the door. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use light again on one of these 2 objects. Let's try the lamp.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Kick. What? Oh, what's with that skeleton's eye?
You don't have to kick it so.
Give it everything you've got.
Didn't even.
I saw the skeleton's skull move. Hey, Date.
What are you, a thug?
Let's check his left
A
eye.
skeleton. Know this.
Oh, that's from the crime because the
I harbor
eyes
no
removed.
grudges against
Okay.
you. Hi.
What's that doing in the stream? There's a lot of random stuff just in the stream.
What?
Look.
Hey, yo. Sorry about that. Something came up.
Do you have an irrepressible
So
urge
much
for destruction
You've
you've been holding back all this
whole
time?
How'd you know? I've always just wanted to watch everything
Even if
explode.
I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know.
Oh, there's that
Who
dude
is he?
again.
Are
Going
you
through the
sure
door.
you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old...
You could describe him a little more generously.
I mean, like, is Iva's voice really that bad? It's okay. It's okay to me. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Oh, there's an eyeball I never got. Let's go.
What?
So what is the theme? Light? So I guess we have to go to the door because that's the door and the lamps. Take the gun. Gun came on the skull. Pick it up. Probably investigate before picking it up. That'd be the logical thing to do, right? Like at any crime scene.
Why is there a gun?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can...
I hear it's common in the... In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their...
Who did you hear that?
That
A
was
gun.
absolutely useless. Thanks,
It
Iva.
won't go off.
It should...
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Why is your face like that? She's like looking up. It's like when a cat tries to puff itself up to look bigger when it's like about to fight.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Alright. Oh, I'm just straight up holding the gun. Let's go. This is America.
A door locked with a...
Shooting would be too obvious. But I just did that in the real world, right? So maybe I have to recreate my memories if the skull was all messed up. Let's try it.
Leave it to me. There are two kinds of people in the world. Those...
Just pull the trigger.
It was a prank. Maybe I
You got
overthought
lucky.
it. I overthought it. It was just a prank.
A door locked... Do you think something...
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try...
I suppose...
I don't get the logic of this Somnium. Is there something I'm missing, Pumpkinhead?
I see. The gun...
Well.
Am I supposed to just know?
Okay, that's it.
I suppose this dream is... Guess I'll wake up now.
Good.
Wakey wakey.
I'll open it.
Oh, it's the dude again. Oh, it's the chick we saw, only she's dead this time. Nice. Well, something is clearly going on. It's the classic trope. Protagonist with some sort of amnesia. As it do. Day 2, Saturday. Police headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m. Just vibe into this jam.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Guess my man starts work at 9. I mean, if he's at the office at 9:21, he's on the 9 to 5 hustle. I respect it. I love this game. You can just like read all the decorations and there's literally like no reward for it. It's great. Shelves. Period. The entrance. And there are wine bottles lined up. A cabinet. A police officer.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my...
I was starting to worry about the boss's mental health.
Hey, Mario. He talks?
That face expression. Ah. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5. This RC car has friction dampers on the...
How do you know all this?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my...
Okay then. Big catch. Soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
This chick's a boomer for sure.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I love how off-brand this game's humor is. Like, there's a lot of just funny scenes you'd miss if you don't, like, fully explore the world. Like, if you were purely playing for plot, you'd miss a lot of this game's humor, which would kind of be missing the point of games like these.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Okay, interesting joke. Why is there a Christmas
Yup.
tree?
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. That is BTS, 100%. Boss is just a K-pop stan.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes and it's a pain taking that thing down.
I once had neighbors who did Christmas lights, and they would just leave them in their trees. Like, they would do it outside, and they'd just leave their Christmas lights in their trees for like hours because they didn't want to get a ladder to bring them down. They just wouldn't light them up. They'd unplug them. So, like, honestly, that's kind of a vibe. I knew people who did that.
That's my grandpa's death map.
Guy had a huge...
Sheesh. Alright.
I use that thing for stress relief.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
Imagine. This is the ideal workplace. This is where you'd want to work in the future. What's the status of the investigation? Case 6 years ago. Let's see, it's time to clean this place up. About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital.
Did you take her to the hospital?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian.
No.
Girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found no mass or way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get...
I mean, unless... Renju.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby, but he's not a suspect yet, just...
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father, not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing. I did call him a few times.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too. No one was able to get a hold of him until this
Sounds
morning.
like a suspect.
We explained the situation, and naturally...
So you still haven't cleaned this place up. About the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember one that happened 6 years?
Data.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene.
Okay,
and I
so...
got a little carried
This obviously
away.
has to do something with the memory problems we had in my consciousness thing. Something's up.
Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay?
That just makes me want to know even...
That case has nothing to do with it.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but that's impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about...
I don't accept that.
Just give it up.
What happens if we say that again?
I wouldn't tell you even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Don P. My lips are sealed.
But why?
It's top secret. Class.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to... Give it a rest. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that.
My man
I
is...
can detect your...
Thank you for your input, Iva.
He's down bad for his boss.
Just, it's a delicate issue, so drop it.
Okay. Guess we're not getting anything more out of that.
Who do you think I am?
You're my boss?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I've been calling you boss for 6 years.
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. Okay, that explains a lot of why this dude's being wacky. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with harm?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't.
So,
I don't know if I would call.
what about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pick. We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture. We also discovered that the blood.
Meaning that ice pick was
Almost definitely.
Does that mean she did it? I mean, probably not. No, maybe? I mean, that could have been a self-defense thing. Clearly, like, something happened with Mizuki. But I doubt she's the one who did it. I'll have to find out when she wakes up.
The pick, the only prints on the evidence is.
No.
Well, then you better hurry. She is important.
Any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko, although it's probably nothing you don't already.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone. It's part of the reason why I assigned you to.
Nagami Shoko, 36 years old. Met Date Kaname, 5 years. Date and Renju were so-called. Renju and Shoko had one child together. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to. Since.
Why do I not have a cell phone? Bro. I can't imagine that without a cell phone. That would be exceedingly difficult to do a lot of things in life. Mostly, like, though, having a cell phone is convenient for looking stuff up. It's like a little box of knowledge. It's a baby computer, pretty much. Alright. Are we done talking?
The person who
Right.
My 4chan Anon, who called.
unfortunately,
What's the holdup?
they didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location.
By now?
All we know is that it was a payphone.
Payphone? That's odd.
on a payphone trying to call home. All of my something I spent on you.
It is unusual.
Man.
Whoever it was clearly didn't want us.
Payphone was a bop, dude. I feel ancient talking about it, though. I mean, I think most people know about that, though. Like, anyone who's over 20 has probably heard that. That's kind of gross, man. I would not want my eyeball to be doing that. Nothing like talking to your eyeball, am I right?
Hello.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern.
Well, still.
Myself. You're handsome.
You are handsome.
Are you okay?
Perhaps it's time for his.
Sheesh.
Hello? Did you know that the Zhuang people are the... Yeah, just a little trivia. I'm full of useful... Who are you? My name is Kaname. I work as a special agent for the investigation squad.
I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing myself with my own eye. It's creepy. Well, I suppose it isn't really my eye. Aiba is my left eye. She's outside my eye socket right now. But I see what she sees, as if it were my own eye. The body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. This is like what everyone feels when they see themselves in pictures, especially. Because the way we see ourselves in the mirror, right, is reflected. So it's a bit different than how we look if someone faces us straight forward. So there's not a reflection. So I kind of get that. I definitely, the way I look in the mirror, in my opinion, is a lot different than the way I look in photos. So, you know, that's a vibe. I wish I was more photogenic, but alas, we can't all be blessed with the photogenic genes.
I've been thinking a lot lately. If I have another mind inside me.
Oh,
Am I
it
really
reminds
gay?
me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote.
I don't know who Arthur Rimbaud is.
I is another.
Another piece of literature to add to my inspiration for poetry.
Meaning,
You have to figure that out for yourself.
I is another.
hey, what is love?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more.
You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I, you dork?
That hurts, you know.
Sheesh. They brought in the Japanese puns even though it's localized. I respect that. That's pretty good.
Hey, boss, is it possible?
Don't ask me. I didn't get Pewter to tinker.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality. Oh, you can thank Pewter for that.
Hey, so...
Now's not the time to...
Guess I should talk at my AI ball. My other half. Who are you?
Is that a serious? We've been partners. You know who I.
Do I?
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compete. Aren't I? I received that compliment
That's a
frequently.
cap. I would... Is that cute? Is my sense of cute wrong? I feel like your eyeball coming out and forming like a bubble ball panda looking thing would not be cute. That's like that's some spook right there.
Your attitude isn't the...
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand. Can you explain what's...
Nope, not cute at all. I agree. I agree with that
haven't been
statement.
getting a lot of exercise.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first quote-unquote met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI. You may call her Iva, the artificial intelligence contained within this sphere, an autonomous artificial intelligence. But its ability to think is controlled by a program we call Special Agent Date. From today, she will be your personal computer and your personal
I
companion.
mean, does he need a phone if he has his AI ball? Like, what was the boss complaining about? Couldn't they call him through the eyeball? Or is that just like her roasting him? I mean, surely if it's something that advanced. Iva's been living in my head ever since. She can gather information and analyze it. She can also access wireless networks and hack in other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we can communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking.
Okay, really, what's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to...
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you here.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Who?
I found the payphone that it was near the location of the crime. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance.
So you found a way into that
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain... They
Who
were
is it?
registered as a person of interest.
Oh my god, who was it?
Bruh. What is that fit? What is that fanny pack? What a handsome man.
Matsushita, Ota. I have marked his address on... That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go.
Affirmative.
Let's go. Finally out of the office, boys. Oh, yo, that's a pretty dope car. Matsuhita Diner, Saturday, 10:18 a.m.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm here for something
I'm,
else.
I'm so not used to this voice. I have not
With
heard
the
a voice
MPD.
in English. I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens,
With the
no.
police.
Is my
Is my
boy...
boy?
Is...
Calm down, man. I'm just here to ask. And you're Ota.
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita.
She's just holding the knife menacingly.
Before we
Yo,
tell
that's a nice
can I have a
knife,
request?
though. Like, if any of y'all have, like, looked at chef's knives, that's actually a really nice knife. I have one of those at home.
Could you put that knife to...
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Shouldn't have your knife up. Let's explore. Let's see what's up.
Jeez.
You have zero
No
standards,
standards. It's not that I have zero standards. I'm a very open and accepting person.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue.
Is that right?
Okay, hopefully I'm lucky now. Let's go. Menus.
That is the
Autographs.
autograph of Iruka from Dark Souls.
Who?
Iruka of Dark Zones. Honestly, with Japanese band names, I'm not even surprised. Another beer lady poster, menus, cushion.
This reminds me of the
You reached pretty far back.
I don't know what that is. I'm not Japanese. I'm sorry.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while...
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that. She forces Oda to buy...
A succubus, bro. There's a delivery slip. I turn on AI site? Thought it was on. Am I missing something?
The sender is...
a popular.
Product description reads...
We should look and use the X-ray.
Okay. So we can't look inside. Nice. It's made out of true metal. It's a figurine.
Now, what?
A solid PVC.
Something's written on...
The letters appear to be the permeability of X.
A set.
Eisetto.
Allow me to invest.
Okay, so I guess we talk to the lady now. Yeah, I think we've done everything we can in regards to that box. Is Ota here?
That boy. He's been...
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it?
Aset, the OG VTuber? Bro. Aset is the best VTuber.
It's a
I look up to
place
her.
where irresponsible young men hang out.
Nonconformists.
Nonconformists.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no. Ota wouldn't go to a...
Then...
Oh, I remember. It...
How's the weather? Is that just an ongoing gag in this where you ask about the weather?
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain?
Oh yeah, they made some YouTube videos, I think, actually. There was like a short series. I think it was like after or before, but yeah, there was a short ASET series. I remember that.
Right.
Did you ever watch it? I didn't. I heard about it, but I'm not that deep into the lore of this game. I'm not at that level.
Oh, but not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers. I manage it with my husband, but it...
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki
Imagine.
district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could
I feel like people kind of roast when companies do that. I remember Seraphine from League, like she's a pop idol, and they made like a fake Twitter where like she'd post motivational shit like, today I had a tough concert, but I'm gonna make it through thanks to all of you fans, and a lot of people just cringe at it. So Yeah. I don't know.
Never mind.
I feel like it's a pretty coin flip PR campaign, because like how many people are gonna actually check that out? And also you could just be cringe. Yeah, exactly. Imagine watching VTubers cringe. Couldn't be me.
What? I'm sorry. My memory's been so spotty.
Definitely not being facetious. 100% true.
Because...
What?
Yeah.
Ota says it all the time.
There's been a lot of games where they did like a secret hunt. I know God of War, one of the games, like if you call the phone number, or was it God? It was some game like similar to that, where you call the phone number and then like they congratulated you for beating the game essentially and finding the secret. There's a lot of cool real life secrets that developers hide, but it takes a lot of time to
More like a
uncover
witch,
all that
you
stuff.
ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes, a witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
That's what we call a simp. I'm sorry, man. This is the modern age. This is before they were called simps. That's why she's just calling her a succubus.
You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
I already did. Did I just keep talking to you?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group.
And sending Akasupas to
Idol.
ASAP. Bro. Same. I mean, Asa's just a normal idol, though. She's not even a Chuba. We've been deceived.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
All right, we're getting no. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at.
Yeah.
Can you call him?
Call it?
Yes. Does he?
A cell phone? Why?
Doesn't have one?
He better not.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone.
This
I
woman,
found his number.
this woman is not okay. This mom is not okay.
Call it.
I have already attempted. There is no connection. Either the phone is.
Let's hope he's not face down or.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a
About this idol. We just checked that, right? Do we have to x-ray again? No. Let's try to just zoom in. Okay, I guess we're still talking, though, then. Where's your husband? Yo, is your mom single?
He went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the... This is nothing.
Something's off about this person. Something weird is going on here.
Oh, about 30. We had to borrow a lot of money. Back then, everyone was willing to lend.
Shoko.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, who is she?
No one. Don't worry.
Okay. I obviously have to click something. I'm missing oh, the knife. Of course.
A kitchen knife with a floor.
There's something written on the hand.
Mom, I love you.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in. He knows how much I love. I've used it every.
Sorry.
I repeat.
Renju owns that.
Correct.
Does the name Lemniscate ring?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car.
At once.
We got a simp patrol out on duty. We gotta stop this man. Gotta stop this man from being a menace and wasting his mom's money while she's working hard at the diner. It's reasons like this that Niji Sanji on their channel, they now have like a terms of service thing for people under 18 that's like, don't spend money if you're under 18, don't use your parents' credit card, you shouldn't be doing that. But this man, I mean, I'm assuming he's under 18 with those looks. I could be wrong. Maybe he's a boomer secretly. His mom is pretty old. Okay, maybe he is older. Now I think about it.
That's him?
I mean, he is what I'd expect. He's Anon-chan. He's got the Anon vibes. I can feel it.
Correct.
you Ota Matsushita?
That just looks like a Captain America shield, but I know it's not.
Who are you?
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Are you a fan of him? Damn, look at that. Look at that. Sheesh! Huge breasts. Breasts. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desks. There's only one thing my man is focused on, and it's clearly not the job.
I do not know.
How to take a girl home in just 2 minutes? I think I'll take a look at that. The advice for that, how to take a girl home in 2 minutes. Step 1, call the prostitution line. Step 2, give them your money. Bam, there you go. I don't even need to read that. I'm good. I'm just that good. Back in my world, it was just quite easy to pick up some tavern wenches. All you had to do is throw them a few silver coins. Not that I'd ever do such a thing. Never.
Nothing.
Never would I do such a thing.
Could you stop?
Okay, that's clearly a suspect reply.
Can I reach over?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
Dude, that is such a tiny
I-
laptop.
What do you think would happen?
It would come out of you.
You're probably...
That's like a MacBook Air back from like 2008. I'm not a fan of laptops, honestly, because they are always tiny and have trash CPUs. And this is an accurate representation, just this tiny laptop. But at least he has it customized. He's a man of style. He's got geek. A for A set, a Captain America shield, and some like Super Mario Galaxy stars. I respect it. Could you look at me? Could you notice me, senpai?
I'm kinda busy.
Damn, I'm kinda busy right now. I'm busy being a simp and sending red chats. I don't know anyone like that in real life. Luckily.
How did you?
Because I'm psychic.
I am psychic. It's my eyeball.
Excuse me?
Can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m. You called the police from a payphone.
Yeah, you're definitely not getting maidens, so.
You told them about the screaming you heard coming from...
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without
You know
explicit
somebody's
consent.
doing suspicious when they specifically cite something like that. If they are not a lawyer, and they specifically cite something like that, you know they already did something bad. Too bad, like, legally you can't do anything about it. This is the type of kid I hate the most. Facts. Punch him!
Date, wait.
Wait.
Causing a disturbance in public.
And what should I do?
I have an idea.
Kick him? I guess that works.
I told you.
Waiting's just piss...
Perhaps your dosage needs.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to.
And?
I was curious, so.
Oh boy. We hacked into his PC.
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
Is he just like defending her on like Twitter and 4chan and Facebook and like whatever?
That is a popular fan nickname.
That means motto has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating
What?
optical protein fiber.
On that
Congo
small of an
Congo,
account?
And KG are
I mean,
all
laptop?
Ota's sub-accounts.
How does a man have 4 tabs on something that's 10 inches?
Ota
How does
is
his
insulting
8
Aset
how does his
and
CPU
defending
process?
her all by himself.
I'm clearly getting the wrong laptops.
This is what's known as a straw man.
This kid is...
I agree, he's pathetic. This is how I wish I was this competent on Twitter as this man. He should be my PR campaign manager. Let's get all the subs and the viewers. Let's go, baby.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset.
Tell her what?
That you're sock puppeting for her. You should drop the ad.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Oh my gosh, this is how you know the kid's up to something.
Optical protein fiber. Pongo pump.
What?
I told you, kid. Now, I have some questions.
Come on, tell us, boy. When did you start the fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing,
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
I gotta protect my Oshi, guys. I mean, reality is, if you ping someone who's popular, they probably wouldn't even see that.
don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
Yeah, it's kind of manipulative. If you know anyone in life who like does this type of stuff, yikes. Do not hang out with those people.
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her.
That's not the point.
The ends don't
I'm
justify the means. Date's spitting some wisdom for a horny, like, old boomer detective.
Just don't. I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom?
Yeah,
Why were you in the area?
You
You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your Hey, everyone!
Okay, I'll talk. I went to Bloom.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiyura.
Oh, that's Mizuki, the one who's in the hospital bed. Yep,
What did you say?
yep.
Mizuki Okiyura?
Yeah.
How do you know Mizuki?
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
Dad moment. Also, she's like, what? A teenager? If this dude's like an old man, that would be kind of
What?
sussy.
What?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here. The Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up
When was this?
last September. So,
Don't call it a relationship.
Yuri? Question mark?
well, what am I supposed to call it?
I didn't know Date could be such
Anyway,
a dad.
I
He's
have
like,
her look over
he's
my
like
work
such a
sometimes.
bachelor but a dad at the same time. I aspire to be that way.
Work?
I write light novel.
Really? What's your
Her
pen?
He's the starving artist.
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work
That-
under that name.
I mean, that means he's not professional. Could still be a writer.
Hey, Ota. My third eye can see through.
Well, I'm an
See?
aspiring author to be exact.
I knew it. It's the way of the starving author. When he's out here banging out, defending, you know he's not gonna have good quality works. He needs more life experience and wisdom to write a good piece of literature. I would know as a professional poet.
So, anyway, I get notes and advice from.
From a sixth grader?
She's surprisingly insightful.
It's advice from a sixth grader. Honestly, me too. Sometimes I just go to sixth graders and ask them for advice about life.
She has the talent to be an editor. Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down? I think she wanted me to go with her.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on.
Nile is a popular messaging application
Nile
for
supposed to
smartphones
be-
and PCs.
What is Nile supposed to be, actually? Is there anything that sounds like Nile in real life? Nile. I don't know anything that sounds like Nile. I guess line? I mean, maybe? Who knows?
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly. It said to come to the merry-go-round at Blue.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined.
What happened next?
Man, this soundtrack is so good.
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Dude, what kind of like, imagine meeting up the friend of your idol, she finds her dead mom, and you just run. Like literally she's the one who should be more scared, but this man just ditched a freaking sixth grader. We saw her mom like with her eye gouged out. Dude, that's a bit sad. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Did you leave her there?
You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
That's exactly what I'm saying. This game knows. This
I
game
didn't
knows
mean
what's
to.
up.
I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode.
I can attest to that.
Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
I have not done that, but
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of
this
me.
is the type of man to get a Sekai to become the
This
protagonist.
is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night, her roommate would...
Good girl.
Date's a dad. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's pretty cool this guy would not be happy. I wouldn't be happy, especially if it was a dude like this. Like, if I had a kid, you're gonna have a dude like that. I don't know. Clearly, he's not interested in protecting her, so... I mean, I don't know, even as a friend, right? Like, even some acquaintances would do that much. You wouldn't leave someone if they saw their mom dead. It's kind of yikes.
I tried using my cell, but my heart was pounding and I was scared in my hand with the rain last night. It kind of slipped out of my hand.
Oof, that's a spaz of the day moment.
You dropped it?
Yeah,
Iba, can you trace the last...
Near Bloom Park. The phone has not.
I guess he's telling you.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
It's the legendary A set. It's her idol. I like her fit except the heels.
And you are?
She should just be having sneakers. I don't know why she has heels
Mr.
on.
Date
Does
from the
not fit the
MPD.
fit.
He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective?
Yes, sir, that's me.
Wow! I've never met a real detective before.
Neither have I, honestly. I don't think I've met one. And my man is just confused. The slow zoom on his face, like, who is this? Idol. Date has drip. It's like emo
Date,
drip, but I'd
your
wear
trunk
that.
is something the
If
matter.
given the chance.
No.
Are you ASAP?
Let me confirm. You're ASAP.
Let's play a game.
It would be Aset.
Shadows!
I guess it'd be Aset. We're talking about like Japanese letters. Set.
Red, silhouette, A-set.
Fierce!
Upset, regret, A-set.
It's the fan chant. We're getting into true idol territory, baby.
Wet, sweat, A-set.
Yay!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are.
I agree with that. That is some maidenless behavior.
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble.
You sound more like a superhero.
Simp
Ota
gets let
always
on in
defends me
4K.
when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop, you're making me blush.
Except that's all fake and he planned it.
This guy.
This man. Down battery.
Hey, it's about those...
Wait,
His face.
Looks like you're my thrall now.
I don't think he'd be a useful
Isn't that
thrall.
right? Oh,
yeah, just
Just be cool. Be cool.
I turned 18 this year.
a senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
My hands are not for hoarding. Keep my hands to myself. I remember saying that in my youth. It was my noble pledge. We were trying to not hoard other kids, especially the peasants.
What?
Oh,
wait. You were gonna
Not
make a
use
move
my
on
hands
me?
for hoarding myself or others. Like, that was a pledge they made us say a lot. It's like noblesse oblige or something like that.
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, Mr. Okiura runs the agency. We hang out sometimes.
is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that.
Mizuki and I live under the same roof, but she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometime.
Guess so. Are we done?
Oh,
I heard about Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
And I feel when he tells his idol and not the popo, man
Such a shocking
has
story
his
would certainly
priorities
pique the young
straight,
man's interest.
I
It's
suppose.
possible Ota wanted
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Dead body. This is the same energy as Logan Paul when he did the Suicide Forest video. Based opinion.
Actually, I already knew about it.
How?
It's all over the. When I saw Ota this morning, he told me he saw the.
You know.
Yeah, it's the woman. Her name is Shoko. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her dog?
She has a dog.
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko.
Maybe because her last... Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko.
Let's get out of here. We're out, boys.
Date, I have to. Our goal is to.
Right. See you kids later.
Where you go?
Back to where the corpse was.
In that case,
You'll
No.
what?
please take.
No.
Why?
No.
Because I want to know more
Please.
about what.
I don't want to take
Do you
your
have
kid
any
idol.
suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was. The corpse was strung. It must have been some. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it,
Bro.
Mr. Date.
Is he gonna juke? Juke. Bro.
Please, Mr. Date. You can't
That
leave
man's
me.
about to kill Date. He got hugged by his idol.
Imagine life without you.
The fake tears too. Oh,
What
this
are you
is juicy.
doing?
Ota, did you get it?
He's fuming.
yeah.
He's fuming. Look at his face. He's like, I wish that could be me. Is this what we call blackmail? Look at his face, little gremlin. I'm gonna talk to the receptionist. Darn.
Oh, I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
The pun game next level.
Huh?
Mr. Date, I wonder what would happen if this little video happened to
Kids
go
are
viral?
scary. This is why teenagers
You
scare me.
wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, it's already in the class.
You...
Kisama.
I want you to take me. If you do,
Date, a thought. She really is.
As any good idol should be, pro at using drama against people and getting all that bank from my boy, Ota. Oh, she's in. Okay. Why did you become an idol? Do you have any questions for me?
question. What's it like?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective. Right? But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me?
Got him.
What are you doing?
Just thinking about post.
Whoa, hold up now.
Whoa.
Well then, tell.
I hope I never get in a situation like this. That would be unfortunate.
You know, wouldn't you get in trouble for that?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain.
True, she might lose all her fans.
If that video went viral, I think you...
It's okay. Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to.
Hope so.
That was too serious to be a prank.
I'm not going down
Definitely
without.
something's
So I will
going
release
on.
that video if you don't.
And I got serious from them. They got the atmosphere down, the music stopped, the change in tone. I'm feeling it. I'm vibing.
Well, I guess I've always wanted to be famous. I want to be famous. Get on TV.
Well, you're not there yet.
It's all right. Internet stars do.
Internet star?
Ota didn't. I'm most famous on. I do songs And have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain
Minecraft.
to build structures.
Got
I've
him.
been focusing a lot on that.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I don't get many gigs.
It's rough being a small artist trying to get a fan base. I can relate to that. That's relatable.
Well, at first, and then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting offers from
And one of them was Lemon?
well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the...
Friend of
Yeah, so I asked her for advice. You know, you have to be even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy.
I've heard about that. Like, there's a lot of just sketchy model agencies and idol agencies in general. I feel it's very hard to get into entertainment unless you keep your wits about you, because there's a lot of weird stuff going on. Like, stay safe, everyone.
And my mom and I didn't know anything about... But anyway, one day, Mr. Okiura... Why do you ask?
You two are very close.
Ota is... He really is like...
Hero.
Does my man have a chance? Is he the legend simp who made it? Yo, Ota, I'm rooting for you, bro.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems.
That's a talent. I am not good at that. That is not my talent. So I respect it.
I'm so much older than her, but it...
An old soul, as they might say.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as...
Date,
I don't have a choice.
What's a BIS?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow,
Don't tell anyone.
I promise, I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Interesting god to swear to.
By the way,
You really want to know?
it's okay if you don't want to tell.
Iris.
Is that why they chose Isis? Because it's like kind of a play on Iris?
Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Nope. Has something to do with my past, probably.
Ratty cake, baker's man.
Yep.
Bake me
Your cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
No.
$112. So it's only been one day. But
Excuse me.
We made a lot of progress in our
Yukoname Date.
investigation.
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this.
Yep,
Cat.
yep.
We've got business here.
Oh,
Incompetent officer? Question mark. Anyway, it's been quite a bit, so I think I'm gonna call it a day here. Thank you everyone for watching and tuning in. Hope y'all catch Vin Lawrence later. It's been a fun playthrough. Forgot how fun this game is. See, that was our save file. Hope y'all can tune in again. I'm probably going to stream Wednesday or Thursday. I'm thinking same time. Hope y'all can catch me at the same time. And thank you so much for your support and watching. I appreciate it. Everyone who came. And everyone who might be watching the VOD. Anyway, I'm gonna peace out now. Peace, lads.